Alright, so what's up, y'all? It's Phoenix Dust Arts here, and today I'm gonna give y'all probably my best art tips of how I even grew from drawing from February 8th of 2022 to now, and the improvement is insane. Probably the best improvement I've ever made growing up. Probably the quickest because the art is something you can't really pick up really quick. It's something that really does take time. I am very grateful enough to have this as a career choice because it took me a long time to really find something that I can say I'm pretty good at. And I've always knew I had a creative mindset. Um, so like before I even did art, I used to do like graphic designing on my phone. I'll show a couple of pictures. They're even on my old Twitter page. But I used to do that. And from even that, I've always knew I had a creative mindset. I think it was just something I was really born with. And I'm kind of grateful that art is a skill that I have chosen as a career path because like when I've always wanted to be an artist. I've always wanted to learn how to draw, let's put it like that. But I never really knew that I was gonna take it to this level, because honestly, it really started my 8th grade, uh, in the middle school. And what's crazy about it is that I had only did it for like a month, and then I quit. I gave up. I was like, man, this is impossible. I can't really learn this. And then I tried again sophomore year. I gave up. Didn't really care no more after like it was like probably like 2 weeks. And then I ended up doing it again my senior year, and I was like, you know what? This is something in my head, it was like something I really wanted to commit to. Um, but I never really knew it was going to get this far. I never really knew I was going to choose it as a career, as a skill path. Um, so I've always kept up with it. At this point now, I never really gave up on it, and now I want to grow. You know what I'm saying? On social media, on YouTube, just give it a shot. You know, maybe if it doesn't work out, I can at least say I tried. So my first tip is taking your time with your work. I don't care what anybody say. People really try to sit here and tell you that you never really want to take too much time on your work. No, this is art, you know. If you're somebody that cares about it that much and you want it to really look good, you're going to take time with it. You're going to put in that effort for it to look good. This is probably something that's free. You know what I'm saying? One thing about art is that you don't need the most expensive stuff, the most expensive material to make your art look good. You do what works for you, and it's your preference. You know what I'm saying? It's a free skill, you know, and the way you utilize your time with it, you know, art is a skill that if you want to take serious, you can. People will actually sit here and watch you actually perfect a craft, you know. And that's why I made this page, because you're seeing me from a beginner stage. I'm a beginner. Like, I've only been doing this for 8 months. You know, I'm not a professional. I'm far from professional. But I do want to take my art to another level. I am soon going to go on digital. I won't be drawing on paper much longer. I will very soon go on digital. But yeah, take your time with your work. You know, you don't ever have to rush it. You know, it's never that serious to get it finished. You'll get it finished when you get it finished, you know. If you're somebody that really cares for it that much, you will do it. If you're somebody that don't really care for it that much, that's what it is. You can bypass that part, you know. But if you're somebody that really wants to grow in this field, take time with your work. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Let each piece that you do be a good piece. Let it be fun. You know, you're gonna mess up, and this is never the end of the world. So my second tip is do it to the best of your ability. Like, how do you think my art has improved so much in just about 8 months? I do it to the best of my ability. And it's because I really wanted it that bad. And so I like challenged myself. I was like, you know what? I'm done practicing anatomy. I'm done practicing face structure. You're never gonna get better in a certain field. Let's say you want to learn how to draw buildings. The best way you're gonna get better at drawing buildings is actually drawing them. And so one day I did, I was like, I'm not gonna stop drawing anime pieces until I get to reach 100 of them. And whenever I reach 100 of them, that's when I'll stop and go back and learn the anatomy, go back and learn face structure, go back and learn it over again. Because the only way I was really gonna get better is by actually sitting here and practicing drawing anime characters. By actually sitting here practicing and doing it, learn how to do the shading on them. I had to sit here and make pieces to get better. And of course, you see from over time, and I'll put pictures up, the improvement from just doing that, and change from over time. And the more confident I got in doing work, the more confident I got in doing pieces from using references. Another big tip: use reference. Let everybody tell you that you can't, but using references and showing and doing other represents that were gonna challenge me. And it's like now I feel like I can draw anything, and I draw it to the best of my ability by taking my time with the rough sketch. If that's the biggest part, take your time with that rough sketch, you know. And then with my style, going in with my style. If you want a video how to draw like hair in my style, how to cross hatch in my style, those links will be in the description below. My third tip is to explore other styles. That's pretty much the main thing that art is really about, is style. Having your own style, way you think is art to you, you know. You're gonna grow on it. If you take it to social media or YouTube, you're gonna grow on it. People gonna like it. Everybody's style is different. You can't really copy one person's style. But if you have a style that you do want to add into your work, you can do that by learning how you do it. Watch videos on how they do the style. And you can even copy the materials they have. Like I've done, like I copied the paper that this artist used, so the pencils that he used, and the new style I'm trying to develop now, I use a brush now, and it's for the eyes. And I'm developing a new hairstyle, the way I do the hair, and I'm still kind of experimenting. Again, exploring with other styles, find something that works for you. And as always, art is all about stepping out of your comfort zone and making risk, which leads to the next tip. It's a weird one to call it sacrifice. You know, you gotta sacrifice. It's like I said, stepping out your comfort zone to make your art better, taking risk. If you find a style, you're like, you know what, I want to kind of copy this, or if this is what I gotta do to make my art better, this is what I gotta do. You might have to change it up. It's gonna be weird doing it at first because you're not used to having your art like this. You're not used to shading like this. You're not used to sketching like this. But if you know you want to get better, you're gonna do it. And at first, it may look bad. You know, it's gonna look bad at first. This is why this drawing right here is the first drawing I did in this new style. It's not looking great. You know, it's not looking the best. But I know the more I do it like this, and the more I explore and learn how to really get better with the style, explore with the style, I might have to sacrifice another thing to make the style even better and better, which that's art. All that art is taking risk, sacrifice, you know. And sometimes you gotta stay home to finish a piece, and you can't go out with your people. That is what it is. What you gotta do. If this is your career, something you care about, you're gonna make those choices for anything really in life to improve. You gotta make a sacrifice to get better, you know. So that's probably one of my favorite tips, is sacrificing with your work. If you have a main style that you have right, but then you find something else, you're like, okay, I want to incorporate this in my style. This is probably gonna have it looking better. Try it out, you know, and try it out on the next piece that you do. That's the best way you're gonna do it. Or try it out on just something random and not a full piece, you know. Just see how it looks now. You want to try it out on the whole piece, finish the whole piece in your style, and incorporating that new style into that style. My last and final tip is be patient. I feel like as where I'm at now to be a beginner, I think I'm pretty decent. But you never really want to rush the process. You can't really rush the process. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on it. Art is something that does take time, but it's a peaceful career. As more and more you do it, and don't even try to think about the journey that you're on, just do it. You're gonna be surprised by the improvement that you make. You're gonna be surprised by how your style is. And people are gonna look at that, and then you're gonna be so surprised that people think you're so good. And you only been drawing for, let's say, like me, 8 months, and my work already looks like I've already been drawing for like a year or two. You know what I'm saying? Be patient, have fun, and let the good work come to you. Like anything in life, just work for it and let it come to you. Don't give up on it.